Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning in to Just Being Melanie. Just Being Melanie. Hey, welcome guys. As you all can see in the title, today we are going to be talking about all things baking soda. Listen y'all, I went into my linen closet, that's where I keep all my cleaning supplies, and I'm like, dang, I got a spray for this, a spray for that, a powder for this, I got too much stuff. And I was like, Melanie, girl, calm down. I get excited buying cleaning supplies. You ever seen somebody that like to buy the cleaning supplies but don't like to clean? But you know what, this baking soda gonna have me cleaning. It might have,
yeah, right.
We're gonna see, okay? You can use baking soda for just about anything, from the rooty to the tooty, if you know what I mean. If you have not already, click that subscribe button, baby. We do all things family, DIY, lifestyle.
I do a lot of stuff because I'm a lot, okay? I'm just a lot. I know it.
But I'm just being Melanie, and I would love for you to join my family. Baking soda. I got baking soda, yeah. It is so much easier to use a pour bottle than the box. So guess what? I took my old coffee creamer bottle that was empty. I poured my baking soda in there. I also did the same thing with a spice bottle. And voila. Now we can get started. Let's go. Okay, first up, we are going to tackle this glass top stove. Now, normally I buy a lot of the products that are specifically made to clean the glass top stove, but I tried this once and it worked really well. Now, in the spray bottle, I do have just water, but I will say that I like it when I use vinegar a little bit better. So a mixture of vinegar and water along with the baking soda, and I just start to scrub this bad boy. I absolutely love using this baking soda to clean, and also I love the price. Baking soda is so inexpensive. You can go and get it from the dollar store, you can get it from the grocery store, and it is most likely under $1. I like to buy mine in bulk. I have a big container as well, and it lasts for a very long time. But y'all, look at this stove. It came out really good, and for a lot cheaper than what I would normally pay for a typical oven cleaner. What do you think? Next up, we have this sports bottle. Now, if you have kids, you know everything goes into these bottles, from Gatorade to Kool-Aid to everything, and sometimes they can kind of stinky, but wait, let's see. We're gonna take some baking soda, and I'm going to pour this into the container along with some really warm water. And yes, y'all, I poured this directly from the stove, this hot water. Don't judge me, I'm not being smart here. But I put it in there and I let it soak overnight, and it smelled so much fresher the next day. Next, we have the trash can. I do purchase the deodorize trash bags, but sometimes it still can have an odor. And I saw this tip from another YouTuber, and they take their baking soda and they pour it inside of the trash can, like in the bottom of it, not inside of the bag, but in the actual bottom of the trash can, and it helps to deodorize. Baking soda is great for deodorizing and neutralizing scents, so it definitely helps to pour this in the bottom of your trash can. This next tip I had never tried before, but I wanted to try it on camera with you all together. And this is to clean my jewelry. So I took my everyday necklace that I like to wear, and I put it into some warm water, and I put a little bit of baking soda. Of course, I had to put it in there and swirl it around and be a little extra, but it's okay because that's who I am. I'm extra. And after swirling it and letting it sit for about 5 minutes, I pulled it out, and I just used a cloth that was nearby, to be honest. Some people suggested, based on what I researched, to use like a toothbrush, but I could not find a toothbrush that I wanted to use on my necklace. I used one for cleaning, but I did not want to put it on my necklace. So anyway, I just took it and rubbed it, and it does appear to be a lot cleaner than what it was. And I would definitely suggest this one. Baking soda for the win. Jewelry cleaner, let's go. Now it is time to clean this bathroom. Now I have used baking soda in the past to clean with, but I always added something extra to it. But when I saw this particular video on YouTube that suggested to just pour the baking soda on a dry surface and wipe it with a damp cloth first, that it'll clean it and shine it a lot better. And guys, honestly, it did. It looked really, really shiny in the end, but I will say that when I am cleaning my bathroom, I like to use something that has some type of antibacterial agent in it, you know, something to kill all the pee and poop stuff that's in the bathroom. So I will definitely use this to shine, but I will go back through and use a spray that has some type of chemical in it to get rid of all these germs around my house. Okay, first off, do not judge me. These are my Crocs and they are my everything. So I wanted to give them a little cleaning, and I decided to, hey, let's try this baking soda. Since baking soda is a brightener, let's see, can they brighten up my Crocs? I took a brush and I did wet down the shoes before I actually started to scrub. I put the baking soda on and began to scrub, and that loosened up the dirt a lot. And after loosening up the dirt, I went in with a damp cloth and I just wiped them down, and I was pretty shocked at how clean they got them. Now, normally I would take some type of cleaning agent with bleach in it because they are white, and I would just spray that on there and then get a water hose or something and just spray them down. But this actually works better. And I can also say that, you know, this is something that the kids can do as well because it doesn't have bleach in it. I feel a lot more comfortable with them cleaning. So now they have a new job. Voila! Okay, as I said previously, baking soda is used to deodorize. So yes, we are going to put us a little concoction inside of this mason jar. Well, not concoction, but we're going to put some baking soda inside of the jar, and we're going to put a little lid on it. And yes, y'all, this is just a piece of tablecloth that I was using for my Valentine's treat bar. Hey, check that video out if you haven't already. I'll link it in my description box. Well, here I poked some holes inside of the plastic tablecloth, and that is to allow the baking soda to breathe and to deodorize my refrigerator. I thought it was kind of cute. You know, a lot of times people just take the box of baking soda and they'll put that inside of their refrigerator, like in the back, but I just wanted it to look a little cuter. Not that anyone pays attention to it, but you know, it was just a pretty neat idea. So there you have it. Take that, put it inside of the refrigerator, and I will change this out once a month. Since baking soda is a deodorizer, and I did read a lot about using it as a deodorant, I thought that this might be perfect for my kids because I'm not a big fan of them using deodorant when they're younger, but if I purchase the aluminum free baking soda, this might work. I did let him run around for a little while, and guess what? My baby wasn't stinky. Go baking soda. We are going to use baking soda to deodorize the carpet. I recruited my oldest son to demonstrate for us. You can add essential oils to the baking soda in order for it to have a nice fragrance. In this situation, I did not, but this is great for keeping that carpet smelling clean and fresh and under control. Be sure not to put a lot of baking soda if you do try this because it can clog your vacuum. On this last tip, I used the baking soda to soak my son's feet after he just worked so hard vacuuming that floor. Baking soda is definitely good for a refreshing bath or for foot soaks. It also whitens the toenails. Not saying that anyone's toenails need to be whitened in this video, but okay. So guys, if you all enjoyed what you saw, go ahead and click that subscribe button.